Hello everybody and welcome back to another HP Gaming GameLINK video. Once again, because we are in isolation at the moment, hopefully getting out of isolation in a few weeks' time. But I'm here with my junior gaming aficionado, who is of course
Charlotte.
And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Matt and we're here to unbox something for you today.
Yes, and it's yummy.
And it's yummy. I might give it away what we're looking at today. It's been something we've been looking at unboxing for a little while now. But for whatever reason we just haven't got around to it, but we thought we'd do it as a bit of a treat.
Yes.
And it's probably going to make everybody hungry as well, as Charlotte pointed out.
Yes.
Today we're going to be taking a look at Gamewright
Sushi
Sushi
Roll.
Roll, which is of course in the same family as the Sushi Go and Sushi Go Party genre of game. It is a Sushi Go dice game essentially, so I imagine it's pretty much the same sort of premise, just obviously with dice. I don't know, I like the idea of throwing dice around and having a bit of fun with it all, so we're going to get stuck into this one.
Hang on, there's a bit of sticky tape around it.
I know, we've got to unbox the sticky as well. This one is not shrink wrapped, obviously it's a bit larger than some of the other boxes. It's not in a tin. The other games are in a nice little collector's tin, which is quite cool. I think they've decided to go a little bit more big budget, I guess.
Yeah. Because I think there's a lot of things in there that we have to be very careful with. And
that's because you're looking at the back of the box here, so you can see all the different components in advance. But that's a bit of fun. We are going to try and do something a little bit different. We've got a bit of a top-down camera setup that we're going to try out today, so you'll have to bear with us and hopefully we can make that work. Sushi Roll, I should say.
Yes.
It's designed for ages 8 and up, so having said that, Charlotte is wise beyond her years, so I think she's going to be capable. It's meant to play in about 20 minutes, the same as the first game.
And it's going to be up to 8 or 5 players?
2 to 5 players, that's right. Yeah,
exactly
right. Let's take not the plastic off, because there isn't any plastic.
No,
We're just going to try and be very careful. I might just snib these and then we'll take those off a bit later on. For those of you, if you haven't played any of the sushi dice games, Charlotte, you want to explain how good the sushi games are to everybody?
So, the sushi games, like the first one, like you get like puddings and all the stuff on here, but in Sushi Go Party, there's like all the different ones. There's so they like got different like sushis on them, and they have like peas. And
edamame, yes. Yeah. So Sushi Go, I should say, the original game, is based on the premise that you go to a sushi restaurant, or sushi train restaurant, and as the conveyor belt comes around, you select items off the conveyor belt, which you then get to consume. The conveyor belt's done by passing cards, so you draft a card and then you pass the cards to the player on your left, and so on and so forth. All right, if you want to mix things up. Yeah, it's just a good way to... I don't know, there's something about it where everybody gets something. There's no downtime. Everyone's playing 100% of the time. And that's pretty awesome that you get to obviously keep playing. I think this is a similar premise, obviously just with dice. So it's a bit more Sushi Roll, California Roll.
Daddy, what do you think about the box?
What do I think of the box? It's a good question. I actually think the art from Sushi Go has always been fantastic. It's very cartoon, very tongue-in-cheek. The little characters have all very much calming and warming faces on them, little smiles, so that makes it great for younger gamers as well. The art on this box is still pretty cool. I think I like it. The nigiri is still one of my favourites.
And I like some of the sushis are in a boat on like some noodles.
Maybe some noodles, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because they've included here, it looks like straight off the bat, characters from Sushi Go Party as well as Sushi Go. Shall we open it up? Yeah. All right, we're going to take the lid off the box. Yeah. But we're not going to reveal everything just yet because we are going to get our other camera set up. So let's see first of all how good the box is. One thing about it's a smooth open, and they've got that same Sushi Go tray, same artwork that was in Sushi Go as well. Hang on, we're going to leave the box there for 1 second.
Yeah.
We're going to set up our new camera and bear with us, and we'll be able to give you a top-down view as we open this sucker. All right, give me 1 moment. All right, so here we go. You have to forgive the fact there is this arm in front of us here, but we are trying to get you a bit of a top-down view as opposed to us just holding up and things as well. As you can see, the artwork of the box looks pretty sweet. This also means as well, obviously, you get a first-hand view of the reactions of what's in the box, the same as us.
Yes.
So that's pretty exciting. So we're going to move the box just over to the side now. Okay.
So some of these are in the other Sushi Go boxes.
Yeah, that's a little thank you for purchasing card. Nice and straightforward. It's just a little thing you can fill out to...
Should we have a look at the rule book?
Let's open the rule book. So let's keep it this way so everyone can see what's going on. High gloss art, same as the... Wow, okay, it's literally just a leaflet, Charlotte. Look, it's literally just...
One page.
1 or 2 pages of how to play. There's pudding tokens.
And...
Scoring tokens, menu tokens, chopstick tokens as well, because in the Sushi Go game, the chopsticks allows you to pick and pass. You've got different trays, different conveyor belts. We shouldn't look at this because it's just showing us all the components.
Yes, because that would ruin it.
That's right. And on the back, you've got a different breakdown of different menus, how to score, basic rule books. It's pretty straightforward, very simple. Once you sort of, I find with a lot of the sushi games, if you've got someone there to teach you, you can pick it up and learn it within 5 minutes, and then it's basically on for young and old, which is awesome.
There.
Tokens.
Daddy.
There's more. You take one. What do you think of the punch board?
Yeah, because they have like puddings and...
Triple puddings, look.
Oh, goody.
We've got triple puddings there, and
yeah,
we've
we
got
got
single puddings.
one, and then we got chopsticks, and we got 20 score tokens, and we got like
All the menus, yeah, which gives you re-rolls of your dice. Look at that, that's cool.
Re-rolls.
Pop out one of those punch boards. See what you think. What's the quality like? They're quite thin, actually, aren't they? They're very thin. I'm not quite sure. I mean, they look quite nice. They make a good noise. They're still quite a good chip, but I just, I don't know, I thought they'd be a bit thicker. There you go, that's okay. We'll move those across there. Now we've got this white divider card here. Hang on, let's have a look and see. I think that's just blank just to protect the punch boards. Gamewright celebrating 25 years. What have we got here? Conveyor belts. Now these obviously dictate when you are ready, different player boards to move your dice around. We'll get to that in a minute. Someone's excited. So the pieces here are literally conveyor belts. The one in red is the first player, from what I understand. And obviously you pass dice around turn by turn. They're pretty straightforward. They're just a place to hold your dice. We will leave that for now. We'll do that last because that's the bit everyone's come to see. Oh, awesome. So what are these for, Charlotte? What's very clever of all the game providers now?
The tokens and the...
Yeah, goodie bags for all the tokens so you can split them up. This is what we've been talking about. The last few unboxings we've done, we've unboxed modern games that have been made where these baggies have been supplied. You can just use normal, Glad bags and things as well, but the fact that most manufacturers are now including them in the packs is awesome. Because it means you can put your punch boards in there nice and easy. What have we got here, Charlotte?
So we've got the...
Let's move this one out of the way.
The boards. The boards.
The player scoring boards?
Yeah.
So we've got here different menus. It looks like scoring points for nigiri, salmon nigiri, egg nigiri. That's a squid nigiri there. Or your maki rolls, like you have in the card game.
Yeah, but...
Dumplings. But how many? There's only 3 dumplings. Where's my 15 points for 5 dumplings? That's a bit annoying. Wasabi's there, extra menus, end of the game, so you can keep track of all your puddings as well. They're all the same. There's obviously 5 in there, so you're going to multiply. I can see what's going to happen. Charlotte and I are going to basically get straight into this and have a game as soon as we've finished the video.
Yeah.
Now, here's the most important part. So what have we got in here,
Let's
Charlotte?
just tip them out, yeah?
Hang on, tip them out. Be careful. Whoa. Oh, wow.
That's so...
My goodness gracious me. Okay. So Sushi Roll, because of all the dice, which is fantastic. Now, it'll probably be a game or a case of where you're drawing blind from the die bag, which is actually really quite cool. It's a nice canvas bag to put everything in. I thought they were going to be wrapped up. I thought we might have to take some plastic and actually throw some plastic on the floor, but it doesn't look like we're going to have to do that today.
But, so some are like purple.
Yeah, I like the colours. What do you think?
And some are pink for the pudding.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then you got the white ones here with all the different nigiris on them. And I like they've colour matched them to the player board, so you can actually colour match each of the individual die. That's chopsticks, nigiri, menus, special dies. Just come back a bit, sweetheart. We don't want to get too far in there. And then obviously you get start of game points, end of game points, and things like that as well, what everything's worth. Most importantly, let's get one of these, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of the white ones. Let's move all those to the side.
Yeah.
Now, I need you to test those. Do they work? Shake them. Looks
They
pretty
work.
good to me. What'd you get? Oh, you got a pudding. So you're happy with the pudding?
Pudding.
Must be like a tofu thing.
What's that?
There you go. That's cool.
Yeah.
So the dies, they're pretty fantastic. They're actually a little bit larger than normal D6s, which is quite cool.
And they're really light. I thought they were going to be heavy, but they're really light.
They look like, when they came out of the bag, I thought they were going to be heavy. But you can see there, they've got all the different symbols on them. Obviously dumplings. This one has
and there's
tempura.
Chopsticks.
You got the little 3 peas there.
Whoops.
I dropped the green one. That's okay. But yeah, quite nice. Quite a bit of heft to them as well, which is awesome.
Yeah, and they're good for rolling.
And my favourite thing, these are engraved. They're actually engraved into the dice. They're not actually just screen printed on, which means if the actual screen printing itself comes off, they're going to get... you're still going to be able to see what it is if the screen printing comes off. That's one thing we've done with other games where they've actually just printed it onto the face of the die. Here, they've actually engraved it in. You can actually feel the carving into the actual side of the D6. It's awesome. Really good quality components. We're going to enjoy having fun with this, aren't we?
And we're going to just play a game and then we'll play a game again.
Maybe we'll do this on a live show. Maybe. We'll see. We're going to cut back out, folks, to a wide shot. Just give us one moment and we will be back very shortly. All right, we're back. So, Charlotte, what's your verdict of Sushi Roll so far?
Because I know what, they gave Sushi Roll the name, because they have dice.
Oh, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Yeah. It's like, you're not going to call it Sushi Bucket.
No, because there's no buckets.
They could call it Sushi Dice.
Yeah, dice.
But I think Sushi Roll works, doesn't it? Because you can get sushi rolls. The artwork on the back of the boards is cool too. I think that's really awesome. The actual player boards, that's the one thing. I mean, the double layering of boards that we're seeing now is, I think, to be honest, an excuse just to push the price up. Yes, it's convenient because double layering is where they have like a second layer here that overshadows this and actually holds the dice in place. If they were to double layer, they'd have to reduce the size of the dice, which I think reduces the overall quality. Plus, I'm quite capable of making sure everything stays in place. It's very rare where, I mean, unless we're playing something like, I don't know, Terror Below is something we've been playing a lot of late with the giant worm attacks, and there is a lot of pieces that go onto that board, and rolling dice that roll onto the board can cause chaos. But most of the time, I mean, we're pretty astute in making sure everything stays in one place.
But this game's like light.
It is quite light. Everything's quite light. These are really durable. They're really quite thick. They're about double the thickness of the chipboard tokens from or punch outs for the rest of it. So I think they're quite durable.
And they make a good sound.
They make a good sound, yeah, they go together quite well. Charlotte pretty much hit the nail on the head though. We are pretty much going to get this one sorted, square this away, learn how it works, have a couple of playthroughs, maybe do some for our live shows if you haven't already joined us for one of our live shows. We have done a couple of shows now, haven't we? Yeah. One of them which involved a screaming baby.
We are going to do another game very shortly when we get...
Yeah, we're going to try and get a couple more unboxings done today, so we've got some content. We do have another live show coming up on the 14th of May, which is Thursday week. So we hope you can join us for that one. Check out the links on the channel page for more information about that. Also for our patrons who are supporting us, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And if you want to become a patron, you get access to exclusive videos behind the scenes, all that sort of stuff as well as discount codes for the web store, so you can get on the store and get your games at 10% off all year round, 24/7, just as a thank you for looking after us. That's pretty much it for this video. We are going to get on to our next thing. By all means, check back. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Click that little link in the bell icon just so you get notifications when we post something new. And until then, enjoy watching our videos, and we'll see you back at the table very soon. Bye for now.